What's going on, guys? Back with another video. In today's video, I will be telling you about the time that I got hit in the eye with the hockey stick. Also, guys, please like and subscribe. I kind of fell off. I haven't posted for like 7 days. So please subscribe and like and comment so this video gets more traction. But anyways, let's get on with the video. So basically, back in like 2018, me and my brother were in my hallway. And I have no clue why, but he was just playing around with the hockey stick, and he didn't even have a ball. And then he started to move it back and forth and up and down. And with my dumb brain, I decided to get close to it. And now, you might call me a crybaby, but apparently I was crying like all day. And my mom, she just had enough of it, and she was getting, I guess annoyed maybe, I don't know. But I really shouldn't say that about my mom, because I don't think she'd get annoyed at her child. But yeah, she was just she had enough of it, I guess. And now, like I said, I got close to my brother waving a hockey stick back and forth and up and down. And, that wasn't a very good idea because he was also using full force. Now, I don't remember much of this story because I was only 6, but I'll try my best to explain. But anyways, yeah, like I said, he was moving the stick with full force up and down and back and forth, I think. And like I said, my dumbass wanted to get close to it. And I don't really think that's a good idea, to get close to a hockey stick when your brother is going up and down full force. Now, I have no clue why he was doing this, but all I remember is that I got close to it, and then I got closer and closer and closer until just BAM! I feel nothing at first, but then I just feel this raging pain inside of my eye. And then I just start freaking out. I go, ah! And then obviously I start to cry because I'm only 6 years old and I almost lost my eye. Now you're probably wondering, but GGKRVR, how did you almost lose your eye? Because if my brother hit it any closer to my eye, he hit my eye socket, by the way, but it was really close to my eye. If I just opened my eye at the right time, he probably would have knocked my eyeball into my freaking face. And there could have been wood stuck in my eye, and I probably would have to get it taken out. But anyways, back to the story. Like I said, I started to freak out and start to cry. And then my mom was just like, oh my gosh, what now? And then I go to her and then I show her my eye and she's like, oh my God. And then all I remember is I go to her room, and you know how people have those closets with a mirror on it, right? She had one of those closets, and I just remember her holding my eye with not holding my eye, but holding just my eye socket, just holding the part of my eye with a cloth. And she left, and she's like, keep that on your eye. And then I take it off, and there's just blood everywhere. And I still have a scar from it too. Apparently, it also hit my eyelid and also my eye socket. And that's where the blood was coming from. And it's scary, okay? Because I bet you if you were in the same situation as me, you'd be freaking out too when you were 6. But yeah, this was a scary moment for me. I actually thought I lost my eye. And then it was the next day, and I couldn't even open my eye. Yeah, that's how bad it was. And my eye was so swollen, it was probably as big as a golf ball. I just said balls, Okay, I'll just shut the frick up. Yeah, but like I said, it was very scary. I probably couldn't open my eye for at least 3 or 2 weeks. And then over time, it started to get better. And then at one point, it was literally just a black eye. But I do remember going to class. I was in kindergarten, or I think I was in grade 1. And my eye was still pretty swollen. And people were like, yo, what the frick happened? But obviously they didn't say that because, you know, they're in grade 1. And that's like, I don't think anyone says that. But people were just like freaking out. You like, what happened? And I told them what happened. And then, yeah. I actually think my teacher even asked what happened. Maybe my mom emailed my teacher though, but I don't remember. Cause like I said, this happened like 2017, 2018. And it was very scary. But then, like I said, over time it started to get better to the point where it was just a black eye. And then I could finally open my eye and I was relieved. Cause I actually thought I lost my eye. I kept telling my dad, Dad, where did my eye go? I'll just shut the frick. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. That'd really help me out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.